Hey, what's up, guys? Travis Peters here from Escape Your Day Job. I just got back from speaking to a bunch of 12th graders, high schoolers who are about to graduate and go off into the real world. So here's what was cool. The principal came and said I could literally speak on whatever I wanted to speak on. The goal of the place, the whole conference, if you will, it was to get people to get kids to see that there are other options out there besides college. Maybe college is it, maybe it's not, but talk on these sort of things. So my class was on how to build an online business. And when these kids came in, there's 2 sessions. That place was packed, standing room only, and it was a ton of fun, right? I got to say all the opinionated stuff I have about college and how most people actually shouldn't go. Yes, some should, but most shouldn't. And here's what I look for, and here's the reasons, and all these different things. It was a ton of fun. I basically taught them about my story, how to create an online income, what I've done. I showed results, I showed numbers. Their minds were opened, their minds were blown, their eyes were open, they were shocked, they were excited, they wanted a piece of the action. And what makes this so exciting for me is I basically got to give them the message or presentation I wish I would have gotten when I was 18. Because when I was 18, nobody was talking about this stuff. I was just told that if you want to have a good, it's basically as simple as this. Do you want your life to be good? Go to college. Do you want your life to be a struggle? Do you want it to suck? Do you want it to be hard? Then don't. And that's how it was basically presented to me, which is a huge lie. And it cannot, it can't stand, right? We have to get the message out there that creating an online income is a lot more simple than people realize. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying we don't work hard. I'm saying it's simple. There's a difference. And what I wanted these kids to see is that they're about to go off into real life. The easiest part of their life just got over. Now it's going to get real. This is where life can punch you in the face a lot more often than it does when you're back in high school. So they're going to go into real life, and they're going to spend the next 10, 20, 30 years becoming an expert at something, whatever it is. Any profession. If you're going to become a teacher, you're becoming you're an expert in that arena. If you're going to go work at a manufacturing company, you're going to learn the ins and outs of how all of that works. If you're going to go work at a restaurant, you're going to learn the ins and outs of how all that works. Maybe the whole restaurant industry, but maybe being a chef, being a waiter, being a waitress, right? I know waiters and waitresses, and they know so much about the menu and the wine and the special of the day, and they memorize these giant lists of things and pairings and all of this stuff. And I'm just listening to them talk, and I'm like, you've become an expert at this. I remember I worked a day job, and it was just we sold like some medical supplies. And the stuff I had to learn, I had to become an expert in this industry. But here's the thing. I didn't want to be an expert in that thing. It was blocking. I felt like it was blocking up my mind, my brain, my memory with all a bunch of junk that I would never use. And the whole time I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to memorize this. I don't want to learn this. What am I doing here? If you felt like that before, I'm speaking directly to you. And that's what I wanted to open these kids' eyes to, is you're going to become an expert in something. You're going to go get a job, and you're going to do that thing, and you're going to know the ins and outs of it. You might level up and become a manager, and you learn other aspects and other parts of the business. They fly you around the country. You go to conferences. You learn. You become an expert. You put in the experience. You put in the time. You put in the 10,000 hours. Here's my point to these kids, is you are going to do that somewhere. If you go and you do that in the retail world, the reward might be $60,000 a year. Probably not, but maybe in a great scenario, in the perfect world. You're going to go and you're going to learn that thing, but here's the deal. You might make $60,000 a year many, many years from now, but you also won't have time freedom. You're also going to miss a lot of your kids' sporting activities. You're also going to miss a lot of their school stuff. You're probably going to work 6 days a week somewhat often, sometimes 7 if you get promoted to upper management. The rewards of becoming an expert in that thing are here. If you become an expert, same time, effort, and energy you would put into retail or working at a restaurant or whatever, Put it into the online industry. Put it into learning an online business, online marketing, an online skill, and the rewards go through the roof. There's no cap to your income. You determine how much money you make. You determine how much time you put into it. I took a break today. I'm only working a half day because the first half I was at this school thing teaching kids, making an impact. You can't do that if you're locked into a day job. I've chosen to become an expert at this thing, and the benefits are through the roof. The benefits don't stop. Financial freedom, time freedom, fun, fulfillment, excitement, loving every minute of it, making videos like this for a living. It's a great time. I want to help you guys get there. And the kids all came up to me after class. We got to talk to them. They're asking me different questions. I could see a lot of them were really engaged and pumped and excited. And some were skeptical and all these different things. It was a great time. It was just a ton of fun. But I was honored to have the opportunity because I got to get them to see things differently. Most of the time, we're set up to think success just comes down one path. Go to college, get a degree, get a high-paying job, retire when you're 65, then enjoy your life. Us guys on the internet are flipping that upside down. Us here at Escape Your Day Job are proving over and over and over again that's not how it has to be. I just want to encourage you. You're becoming an expert at something right now. But what are the rewards? They're not what you think they are. Become an expert at online business. Learn how to create wealth out of thin air. Learn how to add value to the marketplace and create these, we call them little salesmen, create marketing campaigns that make sales for you while you sleep, while you're on vacation, while you're teaching kids, while you're at your church, while you're serving, while you're working, whatever it is, while you're doing what you love, while you're building your business, so you got streams of income, building your bank accounts. It's a great way to live, and it's a ton of fun, right? I encourage you to do it. So go learn a skill that pays the bills without you having to be there. Go learn this online stuff, guys. The rewards are amazing. If you need some help, if you need some next steps, we got links below this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.